Hello, let me put you on your stand. Is anybody going to join me? We'll see. How are you all? Nobody joining yet. So I'm going to be making something that I've already made before, which is the Slimming World Herby Couscous. Let me see if I am live. Has it come up on yours? YouTube. Oh, hi, I've got someone on. Hello, who's joining me? I need to turn my phone brightness up. Hi, Natasha. Is it all working? Is it all live? So, I'm going to make some couscous. I'm going to get the kettle boiling. Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm going to have to take the wide angle off so I can see the comments. I can hear you, all is good. Oh, good. Right. So I'm going to make the Slimming World Herby Couscous. And if more people join, I might have a little chat about triggers. So I've got a cucumber, and I'm going to chop about that off and chop that up. So I've got enough left for the rest of the week. Everybody must be out in the sunshine. Oh, hi guys, you're all coming on now. I knew I could rely on you. How are you all? What are you all up to? Are you cooking anything nice today? Chopping some cucumber, nice, fresh, tasty. I have made this before, there's a proper recipe on the channel. Hi, born in the lakes. Tell me what your name is. You probably have done before, but tell me what your name is. I was in the garden, I'm having salmon salad. I'm sitting outside in the garden. Yeah, I thought some people would be. Probably I should be as well, getting some rays on my pasty legs. Chris. Hi, Chris. So that's cucumber chopped. Oh, Christine. And do you still live in the Lake District? Because we should be there next week, but I don't think we're going to be somehow. Got a big bowl to mix everything in, because you know me, I always go for the wrong size bowl. And some scales. And then I've got this packet couscous from Aldi. And I'm going to do... Where's my other phone? No, but I visit a lot, or used to. Yeah, we can't do a lot that we used to do, can we? I'm going to use... It says 255 grams, but I'm going to use 200. That'll still probably do me easily 4 portions. 205, that'll do. 205 grams of dried plain couscous. And then we'll have to try and work out the water. How's your week so far? Not Slimming World week or otherwise week? So it says 400 ml of water. I'm not going to add that much. I'm going to try 300 ml and see how I go. Both. Right, hang on. Let me just measure this and I'll come back. So I've got about 300 ml of water in there. And we'll see if that's enough. I'm going to straight away put some salt and pepper in there to flavour the couscous. But we will get plenty of flavour in there anyway. Give that a stir. And leave that. So that's how it looks so far. So we'll leave that soaking for a few minutes until we've chopped the rest of our veg. Put in a tea towel over it. So my Slimming World week hasn't been great so far. That's kind of what I wanted to chat about. I'm finding that my weigh day is a bit of a trigger day. So I've got some cherry tomatoes which I'm going to chop. So yeah, Thursday and Friday I had some things which weren't planned. All well here, just done my mum's shopping. Oh, well done, Kim. Yeah, we need to look after our oldies, don't we? I'm just going to quarter some tomatoes. So yeah, I've had a couple of off days, but I'm trying to get back on it today. But yeah, I need to sort of address how weigh day is a trigger for me. And it just seems to sort of not stress me out, but make me turn to food, and it makes me think, oh, it's weigh day, I'll have a treat, and then it never ends. And that is why I'm not getting very far in my in my maintenance journey or trying to get back to target, because I'm never having like a full week on plan. Don't know how many of these tomatoes I'm doing, I'll just keep going. So I think what got me through a full week before was just concentrating on the results on the scales. But it's so much more difficult as a target member to think you've got to be focused and determined, and you've still got to do that even when you're at target or around target. A few more. So I need more things to distract me. I'm okay by the weekend. Usually I'm okay, because the weekends I make sure that I'm busy. But definitely Thursdays and Fridays are my sort of weak point at the moment. What do we think? How many more tomatoes? So what else could I be thinking about? What else could I be concentrating on? Apart from thinking, after I weigh, I'm going to have a treat. I could think of, I'm meant to be in Ibiza. I changed my girl's room around this morning. My food has been fine. I want to lose 2 pounds. Wow, well done. I really hope you get that, Natasha. I'm sticking to plan. Good. Good on you. Right, we'll do a few more tomatoes and then we'll call it on the tomatoes. I think I've got more than enough in there. I need to channel how much I want to get back in the 11 stone zone. And not just keep thinking, oh, it's okay, I'm around about. I need to channel it. How do I channel my focus, Mr. Fawcett?
Stop eating.
Stop eating. You stop getting biscuits in the fridge.
No, that's to improve your willpower.
Oh, look, now it's leaked everywhere. That's your fault.
Oh, it would be, wouldn't it?
I need to lose £18 to get to a 12 stone target. I'm not sure how being a target will pan out. It's difficult. It's not easy. It's not the golden. It's not the golden bubble. It still takes hard consistency, determination, focus. And I'm not saying I have any of those. I'm just saying that's what it takes. And it takes.
It's like I've always said, you've got to want to do it.
Yeah, can you wipe that for me while you've got? Do you want to chop some herbs?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, I need to put these away. Hang on, let me put these away. Right, I have managed to get some reduced coriander. I wasn't going to bother, but when I saw it was reduced, I picked it up. And I've got some mint, so I'm going to chop these. Now, if I don't use all of this, can I put the chopped in the freezer? Let's do the mint first. Let me know. Why don't you think on weigh day to have a treat the following week instead and see how the week goes from there? Possibly, possibly. I think I just need to accept that it's a lifestyle, as I've always said. And that sometimes you can't have endless, what is it, that you, chocolate digestives and things.
Oh, that's where they go anyway.
Yeah, chocolate digestives.
I didn't think I'd eaten a packet.
Have you something to work for to get you want back? Hard, I know, with lockdown, maybe something special in your future. It's really hard to conquer demons, which is food. Yeah. I suppose we might, if everything's lifted, we might rebook our holiday, which is supposed to be next week. We might rebook it for September. This is really fascinating, isn't it? Watching me rip leaves off mint. Anybody frozen fresh mint?
I don't think so.
No, Andrew's saying no. Could be here a while. What else do people find triggers them? Do people find emotional times trigger them? Hi Katie, our holiday has been rebooked. So it's so difficult, isn't it? I mean, people might eat over that, losing out on holidays and weddings and all the nice things in life. I think my problem is I keep thinking, well, I don't look too bad. I'm only £2 or £3 over target. I don't look too bad. And it's not a crime. You know, I know it's not. And I think if I wasn't going to Slimming World, and but I was still weighing, I might be happy. I just get so conflicted. You should be able to look at me. Oops. I should lift you up a bit. It's a lifestyle. Yeah, it definitely is. What does it say on the back of the packet? Oh yeah, did you know you can freeze leftover herbs, chop finely and place it in a freezer bag? Use straight from the freezer for cooking. Oh well, we've all learnt something there. So I just need to chop it, and then whatever I don't use, I can chuck in a bag. I don't know what to do. I'll get there one day. I've hurt my hip as well, so walking is a bit painful at the minute. I laid on it funny, not last night, the night before. So I've done something to my hip and it's quite painful walking. I mean, not that it cost me a fortune, this mint, but I suppose it's always good to... That'll do. Right, so I'm going to chop this, and then we've got to do the coriander. Need another knife, I think. What are you all cooking? Is anybody having a barbecue? Did anybody do anything nice yesterday for VE Day? Does anybody want to talk about their triggers and how they distract themselves, or do you let yourself go when you have a trigger? Do you distract yourself? What positive thoughts do you think? When I was on my weight loss journey, I would picture the scales, what I wanted them to read the next week. Slimming World chips and Slimming World burgers with the bun, nice. Mariah has to stay away from alcohol. Yeah, I think for some things it's just total abstinence. That'll do on the mint. Not exactly chopped finely. And I'm sure if there's any chefs watching, they're absolutely cringing. But there we go. And then my coriander. This could take even longer. Look at this. We had a picnic, lunch and barbecue. Oh my god, this is going to take so long. Should have done this before. Smells nice though. What else do you use coriander for? Does it go in a lot of curries, or is that ground coriander? Oh, I can start to smell it now. There we go, there's a smell coming through. I love it in salads. Oh, I'm having a salad with my burger tonight. I will chop it all up and put it in the freezer so you can use what you want. Yeah, I'll put it to one side. When I've chopped what I want for today, I'll put it to one side. Smells nice. A little bit more, that'll do. I'll put that back in its bag for now and see if I want to do something with it later. Has everybody had a nice weekend? Has anybody had rain? I think in the UK it's all been sunny. Chop this up. Good job you can't see me chopping. Thanks for joining me, guys. Drop a like on the video. We're just making some Herby couscous salad. There is a recipe already on the channel, a full recipe from last year, I think, or the year before. If you search Debbie's World Herby Couscous Salad, you'll find it. But I just thought I'd come on and have a chat, help keep myself occupied. We just rescheduled our holiday today till, yeah, we're going to have to decide after Boris's speech tomorrow. We'll know for definite for our holiday, which is supposed to be next week. Week after. So there's my herbs. Hi, Bits and Books. I don't recognise your name. Have you joined me before? Oh, there we go. There's the couscous that's cooked. I think that needs a bit more water. Oh, I haven't stirred it yet. That needs more water. Be back in a minute. Be with you in a minute. Yeah, that's broken it up a bit. Oh, there is so much here. I'll be able to feed the nation with this. I changed, it's Sandy from Shropshire. Welcome, Sandy. Hi, Serena. Samantha. Hi, Debbie. I'm really struggling since lockdown. Gone off the rails, put 11 pounds on. I can't seem to focus. Serena's in the kitchen. Lydia's having minted lamb chops and new potatoes and asparagus. So, how can we help Samantha? What are you struggling with? Going off the rails. I think for me personally, it's been about using the bit of extra time that I've got to really get down to the recipes, enjoying my other hobbies like my mobile game to keep my mind occupied. I play a lot of mobile games. Could do jigsaws, keep a positive attitude. Get yourself on social media for the support on there. Make a plan for the week. Are you going to your Zoom group? Or other slimming weight loss? Always be a meal ahead. I agree. Hi, Tony. Let's give this a little taste. There's only me eating this. That is phenomenal. Let me turn you around. See how much it's made? Look at that, there is absolutely loads there. What does Samantha want to change this week? Change one thing at a time? Well, that's a really good idea, Natasha. You can use coriander in salsa. I've kept trying new recipes to keep me interested. Tonight I'm making 2 chubby cups Hawaiian pasta bake. Yeah, that's another really good suggestion. Really good suggestions coming in there, guys. I'm really proud of you all. Cook some of Debbie's recipes and don't be down. Just keep that positive attitude and say you're trying your best. Right, so we need to make the little dressing now, and then we can mix everything together. So, button on your head, as Andrew would say. For the dressing, 1 garlic clove. So I've got lazy garlic. I never have fresh garlic in for some reason. So lazy garlic. 1 red chilli. Again, I've not got chilies. So I'm going to use the rest of my chipotle chili flakes. And I'll keep this out. I've got some chilli powder as well, but I might not add that just yet. Then what? A teaspoon of ground cumin. Take a day at a time. Make a plan for your day. That is one good thing, one thing that works for me. So the night before, I always get out my meals, or plan out my meals. If I'm having something like porridge, I'll even go so far as to get the bowl out and put the pear in. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm not sort of panicking, what was I going to have for breakfast? I could just see it there and think, oh yeah, that's porridge. So garlic, chilli, zest and juice of 1 lemon. How much lemon juice shall I add for zest and juice of 1 lemon? Couple of teaspoons, couple of tablespoons. Haven't got any zest obviously, but just work with what you have. Salt and pepper. And then we're nearly there. And then I'm going to get off and eat some tea, which I haven't even started making yet. So there's my little dressing. Hang on. Let's just see that. Missed that comment then. 1 tablespoon. So, hi Debbie, we love this recipe, you're a star. Thank you, Neil. 2 tablespoons of juice. Yeah, I've put 2 tablespoons in. And we might end up putting more in because we have got a phenomenal amount of couscous. Look. So, what I've got chopped is soak porridge in water overnight and milk. It's creamy when cooked. Oh, I have got 2 small chopped red onions. 2 small chopped red onions. Let me put you down a bit so you can see. I've got some chopped cucumber and tomatoes. I've been put on HRT and antidepressants and my appetite seems to have gone out of control. I feel the need to eat constantly. Well, I think the advantage with Slimming World is you can eat constantly, but you just need to choose more wisely what you eat. And then the key ingredient, or the secret ingredient to this, is mango. This recipe does not work without the mango, trust me. And then we need to add our dressing. Scrape that out. If you're shopping Aldi, and you can get the freshly cut mango, that is much easier to use in this recipe. But I was shopping in Sainsbury's, so I had to get my own. So give that a really good mix. Oh, I need to add my herbs. Oh wow, it's just summer in a bowl, is this? This is going to do me about 1 million portions as usual. Then I've got my mix of coriander and mint. I'm just going to leave a bit to garnish the top. I'll answer that in a second, bear with me. You need to stir it really well because there'll be couscous at the bottom. I think this is going to need more seasoning. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in the fridge overnight to develop and I'll eat it properly tomorrow. Let's give it a little taste and then I'll show you. Oh yeah. I think it needs a bit more of everything. Needs a bit more lemon juice, I think. Bit more lemon juice. Can taste those chili flakes. A bit more salt and pepper. Remember, the couscous is completely bland. And then I'll turn you around and show you. Oh yeah. Oh. Not had my tea yet. Did you know that some of us don't have the coriander gene, and that's why we don't like it? Nice to see you on here, Jane. Oh, I'm glad I didn't add any more extra curry powder, because I can taste those. Right, there we go. Let me clean you. Bear with. There we go, that's better. Would you eat that? Lovely for a barbecue. Completely sin-free on Slimming World. Yeah, you can use dried herbs, but it is definitely better with fresh. It's one recipe where I would say you at least need the mint. Try and eat as much free food as possible. Yeah, we were talking to Samantha, weren't we? Is this recipe on the app? No, it's from a very old article. I will link the recipe below if I can find it. Yummy. What do we think? Jane's not going to like this. If I stand here and eat this, she'll be able to hear every mouthful. I'll hold you far away. She's got really good hearing, as Jane, so she'll be able to hear me munching. Right, I'm just going to try a piece of mango. What you've got to be careful with this, guys, is there is probably 4 really good servings. So, although it's sin-free, you've still got to bear in mind the portion sizes. And if you really want to make it protein packed, some cooked chicken in there would also be really nice. I haven't seen it for a while, but Morrison's used to do, I don't know if it's a lemon and herb or a lemon and garlic chicken that's already cooked. You know, like in the meat aisle, in the cooked meats aisle. And I think it's free, or it used to be. Right. Let's go and see what these two are up to. There we go, Charlie. Have you got your dad back? How are you feeling?
Alright, how are you?
Are you back to normal now?
Yeah, normal as you're going to get.
Right then, guys. Could add tin tuna. Yeah, that'd be nice as well. But it is nice on its own. Thank you very much for joining me. I need to dash off and make my tea because I've got a Zoom call at 6 o'clock with my family for the first time in a while. I'm going to see them face to face. So I'm going to go off. I've got burger and chips tonight with salad. So thank you very much for joining me. I will try and drop the link to the video below, to the video and to the recipe which I made last year and to the actual recipe. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe and I'll see you next time.